Hey, welcome back folks. Welcome back to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I'm Verm, and so last time we left off, we decided to put the main quest on hold just for a very small while whilst I get to know the controls, I explore the world a little bit. And we cleared out a cave full of imps. This time, we're going to clear out a fort. We found a goblin outside it last time. Look at him, he's a big boy. He's a dead boy now actually. God, that is actually a really detailed model as well for its time. I'm quite impressed. Let's teabag him. But yeah, so we're going to clear out this fort. But before we do that, there's a couple of things I want to mention. First off is, I looked into it, and you can actually hotkey spells. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Flare on hotkey 1, Minor Wounds on hotkey 2. I don't think... Oh, we could put Summon Skeleton on 3. That used a lot of magic corrupt though. So yeah, those are those. And then I also looked into the stuttering issue I've been having, just in the overworld, and apparently it's an issue on a lot of more modern hardware. Oblivion basically isn't built to run past 60 FPS. Now I have triple buffered VSync enabled, so that shouldn't be an issue, but for some reason it still very much is. I thought that was something in the distance there, by the way. It's not, it's a deer running off that we disturbed here. But yes, as you can see, when it needs to load in things, it does stutter. I'm sure texture streaming in games from that sort of era wasn't quite what it is now, shall we say. Although in the case of something like Cyberpunk 2077, I would imagine it was far better then than it is now. So anyway, we're going to go and explore this fort. I don't know if this will take up the whole episode. Let's go and see Fort Urasek. Oh, that is some ominous background noise there. So, between videos, I also altered the sound. Okay, so there's something nearby. Because I noticed that a lot of the game's sound effects are actually being drowned out by yours truly, which I'm not sure how I feel about, because I am trying to make a decent LP here. I feel like certainly the previous episode was the best work I've done so far. So yeah, I might even tweak it up a little bit further. I'll see how it is between videos. Just trying to get a few sneak levels here. I don't really want to play the stereotypical stealth archer. Oh. Whoops, wrong thing. At least we know the hotkeys are working. And we've got a restoration level there. Switch back to flames. Is there anything on this that I want? No. What about in the chest? Some gold. It's always going to come in useful. Okay, let's see if we can get a hit off on this goblin up ahead that we saw. It's good to see that there are still traps in this game. He still hasn't seen... You know what? We're a mage. We don't sneak around. We ain't no little bitch. You burnt to a crisp, fool. You ain't got nothing. It's a nice fire effect. That's a very nice fire effect. Something else I didn't get around to doing was I didn't do any alchemy between videos. I'll probably do that in bulk when we have more to work with. And here we have a trapdoor that leads down to the company billets. Again, as I've said in both episodes so far, there's a lot of gating between areas in this game. Yeah, this is a very, very big open world game from what I understand. So it makes sense they do that with the hardware they had at the time. There's a trap there which makes me think I'm going to be able to push it down onto an enemy maybe. Yes, I can see his weapon. We're getting some real snake levels building up out of this. How do you like that, cunt? Oh, it was only a fucking rat. Have it all, long-tailed bastard. Well, that didn't really work. I want to get back up there now. Oh! Oh dear. That's not good. Have some magic, cunt. Have some more, cunt. I'm gonna have to remember to speak up a bit though, because that's been something I've really not been good with. Some would say that is a good thing, that I am quiet, but no, I think I need to remember that I've turned up the volume on some things in this game. Whoa, hello. Oh, we have a quest as well, a door in Nibden Bay. I've heard a rumour that a strange doorway has appeared on a small island in the Nibden Bay. I'm wondering if that's DLC. I'm not sure. Whoa. No. Much more better. Yeah, cunt. You didn't get the drop on me, did you? Just take all this alchemy stuff. All these potions. I'm probably going to have to go and sell off a load of stuff soon, because I feel like my carry weight or my encumberment is getting a little high. Oh well, let's just hit in with as many destruction spells as we can. It is one of our major skills, we might as well try and level it. That was trivial. And he was a chef as well. Look at all this. Fat cunt. He doesn't look like the type of guy I'd want cooking my meals, that's for sure. You're missing your hands. Not a very hands-on guy. Yes, the terrible puns will continue this series from last time. He ain't never been the head of anything. Okay, stop now. Spin me a yarn, good sir. I need to take a leak, apparently. Okay, the puns are done now, I promise. Okay, I'm not quite sure which way I should be going here, but this looks like another... Oh no, it's a lockpick. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so... Yeah, I like this lockpicking minigame, but I'm breaking a lot of lockpicks this time. Oh dear. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one somehow. No. We're getting some real security levels off doing it though. Look on the bright side, my entire lockpick stash might be gone, but... Oh. But at least we are up to 11 lockpicking now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Did it. That felt good. I wish you could have seen the tension in my face there. Well, you're gonna die, aren't you, you big orc bastard? Oh. Oh no. And there is the first death of Oblivion, folks. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, some lock-pickable doors are not worth opening, it would seem. And we're right back at the start, predictably. I am tempted to leave this dungeon, this fort for a while actually, and to go and focus on the story quest. You little bastard. Fucking cheeky cunt. I feel like I am going to... No, we can't quit. What am I on about? I'm going to rush back through this area though because, well, that didn't go as planned to say the least. But at least we won't have to fall down and we'll be able to explore this time. Let's push that. Oh well, Oh, you're an archer, are you? Nice try, cunt. I've got the block on you. A lockpick, we know that will come in useful very soon. Gonna sneak a little bit more. Those fire effects are really, really nice for this game, you know. God, the soundtrack as well. I can actually feel myself being drawn in by this game. I really, really wish I'd given it a fairer chance. Let's see if we can deal with this chef again without making any shitty puns. Yeah, headshot full. Just grab all the alchemy ingredients and the food. So, today I completely gave up on the Tony Hawk's Underground 2 Classic Mode playthrough, but I have come to a small decision about the way I want the channel to be. So, we're going to be doing one blind playthrough at a time, one 100% playthrough, and one retro playthrough at a time. So, this is clearly the blind playthrough. I have never played this game before, well, never significantly anyway. For 100% at the moment we're doing Days Gone, and then I've decided I want to focus on some of the Saturn games I owned when I was younger for the retro stuff. The Saturn was the first games console I ever owned. I'll explain more about it, like my connection with it, when I get around to doing the first video of those, which basically just relies on me getting an emulator that actually works, because yeah, Saturn emulation is terrible. But I feel like it could be real fun to revisit some of those games I don't actually remember very well because I was very young at the time. And just see how they hold up. Oh, no. Yes, we saw about that quest earlier. So that's the intentions for this channel anyway. We're going to be revisiting some old Saturn games soon. I have 3 that I will definitely be revisiting. The 3 I know for sure I owned as a child. And I am considering a 4th that I believe I owned, but I cannot be 100% on that. So, we'll see how that goes. I'm actually looking forward to doing it. One of the games in particular I've wanted to play again for so long now, but I've been putting it off until I could play it like all the way through and be sure in myself that I would play it. There's a trap there, folks. And be sure that I would play it like 100%. So, not like 100% completion, but I would play it and not stop until it was done. So, oh, there's a key to that door. Now, are we about to get attacked? Yes. Shit. Okay, folks, let's check out these guys. I don't know who they are, like. Whoa! That spell is utterly devastating, folks. See if we can cheese him a bit. Yeah, you chuck your ice spells, cunt. Chuck those ice spells all you want. No, this is the part where you shut the fuck up and die, cunt. Have we got any potions that might come in useful here? I don't actually believe I do. No, that's a shame. Oh god. I know this is a bit cheap to do it this way, folks, but that guy's a battle mage, and yeah, he was wrecking me. As you saw, it took two shots to kill me first time around, so I feel the cheese was worth it there. Now, where's that orc? There was an orc in here last time. Unless it's not consistent and it's just randomised. Which it appears to be. God, these dungeons are so detailed. I really am impressed with this game. It's one that is drawing me in and honestly could end up being a lot more than just a story playthrough. It could end up being as much as I feel I want to do of it. I'm definitely going to be doing some of the side quests as it stands. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay. But yeah, I'm definitely considering doing the side quests at the very least. Or some of the side quests at the very least, should I say. I don't know if I'll do all quest lines. That might be too big an undertaking for a game I'm not as familiar with. But again, we'll see what happens with it, because so far I'm enjoying the game. And that is really all that's important to me at the moment, is making sure I get the most out of this game. And here's a door. Oh, I like that animation. There's a couple of goblins up there. Hopefully neither of them are mage comps, but I'm sure there's a chance. Oh, they're goblin skirmishers, apparently. Oh dear. Do you want to die, please? It might be time to use a healing potion now. And just spam mage on this cunt. Die, please. Sir, you seem to have missed the point of when I said die, please. There you go. That's education. And he didn't have anything useful on him. What a cunt. Okay, I appear to be a little bit stuck now. Okay, let's just heal up a little bit. Nothing on him I want, really. I could have took his arrows, but oh well, he can keep them. And this was what I meant last episode when I said surely there's like some final room or something. This appears to be like the last room of the dungeon. You have like, usually in an Elder Scrolls game, a harder boss style fight, which was what that was there. And a few goodies to take. Now, the loot seems to be a little underwhelming, but hey, it's free stuff, I'm not complaining. Wouldn't get me anywhere even if I did, so yeah. Now the big question is, how the fuck do we get out of this place now? This game really nails the atmosphere of sneaking through a like fort that's been overrun as well. Just the little sound effects, the music in the background, things like that really make this game, I think. Okay, I wish there was in Skyrim like you have these quick exits for dungeons. At the end of every dungeon you'll find like a shortcut that leads you back to the start. This game doesn't seem to have those. But anyway, that's another one cleared. I wonder if it marks it on your map as cleared like it does in Skyrim. No, it doesn't seem to. Okay, next up, folks, I think I want to go all the way around here to the Imperial City. And the reason being is I want to offload some of the stuff I have to sell. I don't actually know where my quest marker is, or if I even have one at the moment. Wayne Priory near the city of Chorol. I'm sure we'll find some information about that in the larger city. So we're going to go there now. We'll talk to some people in that city this episode, we'll sell off our stuff, and maybe push towards the quest that we're on, to take the amulet that the king gave us to Joffrey. And if he's anything like his Game of Thrones counterpart, he's going to be an absolute cunt. Wow, I wonder how many people have made that connection. I thought I saw a wolf. Please die. Oh wow, you can take a beating. But we got a blade skill there. I don't know how many points you need to level up your character. It might be 10 or something into your major skills. I don't know if it is, I'm just throwing the number 10 out there because it's a bit more of a round number. Now that's the place I was told to ignore for now, so I'm going to focus on getting over to the Imperial City. I can't actually remember what it's called. I have been there though in a very brief previous playthrough. I made a beeline for there, and my absolute knowledge of the game ends at there is a arena based guild there. I haven't actually took part in it, but I know there is one. Also, those reflections are good. I'd assume they're like cube mapped or whatever. No, because obviously a 2006 game's going to have ray trace reflections, Mark. But yeah, that's pretty impressive actually. Well, obviously the reflections aren't remotely accurate and they're very, very low res, but yeah, this game's really, really nice looking. And just, whoa, there's that stuff again. The like vistas and stuff are amazing. Now, to my knowledge, there is a mod that helps with the stutter in the overworld on newer hardware, but does not completely eradicate it. So I think between episodes, I'm going to download and install that mod. I'm also going to have a look to see if there's anything I can tweak in either the config file or the command line that will help minimize that, because it is kind of annoying. It's probably annoying for anybody that's going to watch this, but it's really annoying for me playing it. Yeah. I freely confess I am something of a snob when it comes to like performance in games and stuff. And yeah, I can't be doing with a game that's going to stutter worse than, I don't know, anybody after 1,000,000,001 points. I was trying to think of something offensive to say there, but nothing came to mind. There's a first. There's another crab there. Let's get some free destruction experience. I just remember how on legendary difficulty in Skyrim, these mud crabs are absolutely brutal. I mean, everything's brutal on Skyrim. In Skyrim rather, on legendary difficulty, but yeah, mud crabs are awful. I thought I saw it. Is it a nirnroot? It is. I've recovered a sprig of nirnroot. A plant ingredient this unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. Cyrodiil being the region that we're in currently. Oblivion is not the name of the region, unlike Skyrim and Morrowind and Daggerfall, I believe. Oblivion refers to things called Oblivion Gates, which we will find out a lot more about as the story goes on. I don't know a whole lot about them myself, if anything, other than stuff from like lore books in Skyrim. But yeah, is that the sewer grate we started out at? Let's go and have a look. Oh well, there's a couple of you. Might help if I didn't have the accuracy of a stormtrooper. Oh, we got some more known routes there. I'm fairly sure on Skyrim it has like a really distinctive sound. And no, this was not the sewer we came out of. This is an exit from the Imperial City. And it has a lockpick lock for it there. I don't want my athletics to keep improving because it doesn't do anything for me. Like, I can't level up from it, so why is it really all that important? I feel like a good place to wrap this episode up though might be actually just at the main gates of the city. I don't think it's worth going inside and talking to people on second thought. Oh god, that stutter. On second thoughts. Simply because it'll eat too much into... It'll take up too much time, and I don't really want to have to start something just to have to pick it back up next time. So next time we will be exploring the city and perhaps really making some headway on the main quest. And hopefully that bloody micro stutter will be gone. Fingers crossed. Think how good this game would look like if they redid it in today's graphics with like tessellation on this path and stuff. Oh god, this stutter is horrible. Oh wow, this is really not nice, folks. Although that's very nice. Just look at that. What a truly beautiful game this is. The reflections in the water. All that foliage over there. And the bridge that just pops into view like that. Yeah, this game technology wise was pushing it to the brink, I think, at the time it came out. I'm going to stay away from that because I don't want to hear any conversation yet. Oh, wow, that fall damage is brutal. I'm getting Witcher 3 flashbacks right now. Although it's giving me some free restoration experience, so I can't really complain. I don't know what this is. Seek for more fame to be judged worthy. We'll find out about that later in the game, I'm sure. Okay. This looks like it could lead to the main gate, which is, as I said, well, we'll leave it. I don't know if it's something to apologise for or not, but I apologise if my commentary this episode's been a little bit languid. I'm rather tired right now. But I'm enjoying the game. I'm really trying to take it in. I'm just generally feeling my way into it, so bear with it, and I'm sure it'll improve. I felt the previous episode was my best so far, and I don't think this has been bad overall. What's that? But yes, please just stick with it, folks, because yeah, it is a new game to me. I do want to take it in, I do want to enjoy it. And I can't really do that if I'm commenting on everything. Jesus, this game is really, really nice for its time though. Look at that. So the version I've played of it, or played some of it, is the Xbox 360 version, which I still own, I believe. I think I've also played the PC version before, but I think I played it on a really poor old laptop, so I had to have the settings turned right down. But this, to me, I don't think the 360 version looked this good, or I don't think it rendered things as far out and stuff, because this game really is pretty. Like, honestly, just look at that. You've got this horrible bloom effect, like, on the centre of the pillars. I remember Digital Foundry doing an analysis of this game, like, playing it on a retro PC from the time. And they commented on, like, the bloom on your character's hand and stuff, as you can see there, and stuff like that. And they're right, it is really obnoxious. But, oh well, it gives it its charm and its own unique look, I guess. So with all that said, folks, next time we'll probably go and see him first, and then we'll be entering the Imperial City. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'm going to save it now, and until next time, until then. And be nice to each other, folks. If we're all nice to each other, the world will be a much better place for us. See you next time, folks.